Well, good morning, Adrenaline fans. Welcome back to all you dedicated fans out there. We're back for another broadcast. Back on the mic myself after a bit of a hiatus there. Happy to be back with you. I got Ryan with me today.
Yes, thank you to having me back. But even better to hear your golden voice. I'm sure it's been missed by many.
I couldn't be more pleased to be here with you. So let's have a fun one today. And Spruce pushing right off the bat into the Sherwood Park zone. Good chance and a shot. Eliana in a good spot, gets that save. Nice stand-up, confident save by her. She ditched to the side. Ryan picks up with speed. Looks like Ryan's playing center today. She kicks up to the middle area, but that's intercepted by Spruce. Sent it back in, and Cohen's going to go back and retrieve. She's battling right along the boards there. Spruce comes up with it. Now they push back to the middle here. Another chance coming up with them. Ryan with good D pushing out there. Player falls down. Their winger picks it up along the side now. Oh, and that just sneaks in, and Spruce gets that early lead.
That was a tricky one. Spruce is pushing hard, came right in front of the net, and the Adrenaline didn't give up much options other than to allow her to walk in and get that shot.
Right, certainly wasn't any glaring defensive areas breakdown there. Just steady pressure and a sneaky little fluttery ring that got past Eliana. And Spruce jumps out early. Bit of an awkward start there as the shot clock went just as the free ring started.
And I agree, Tyler. I think we've been lucky enough, the Adrenaline, they've only tied twice and haven't lost yet. Every team's going to push hard to be the one to give them the first loss. So our girls have to know that and come out strong.
Now a little bit of a mix-up here at center ice. And the Adrenaline don't get it away on time, and Spruce is going to get possession back there. Not sure what happened. Coaches will make some changes and give some instructions to the players. So we'll be back on defense here. Spruce Grove, of course, coming down from B division down here to C for this session, and they actually have had a couple of losses here to a couple teams. Their record is 1-2-1. That tie, of course, to Sherwood Park to start off this session. Down low in the zone here is Michael. She's digging at it. Finally, some possession time for the Adrenaline. There's a little late exchange there, missed by Olivia. And that ring back out to center there. Knocked down by McKenna. And a battle there for Amy, and she picks it up. She's going to slide it in just ahead of Michael, and Spruce picks it up and sends it right back out. Number 3 for Spruce Grove picks it up across the blue line. They'll try to push right on net here. Looking for a shot. There's a shot. Pad save, Eliana. And Amy has the rebound. She's coming up along the side. Nice little easy pass from Michael there, and they're going to try give and go. Amy's got it. Maybe a step on the defender. Pulls it on her backhand. Tries to slide it far side, and it just misses.
That was a great breakout by those two.
With speed. Good communication by the two of them. And here's Olivia. She'll just slide one low. Head for a change. Hayden picks it up. She puts it up high there for Cohen. Cohen beats a player. She's going to shoot off a pad wide. And it's Cassidy will go over for it. Oh, we have a shot clock. Didn't give Amy a shot clock reset on that shot that just missed the goalie there. So goalie ring. A goalie's going to look to distribute. Puts it out there. Available for Hayden. She shoots. Save. Looked like she was hunting 5-hole there. Now Hayden circling. Good speed by this line. There's another chance. Another pad save. The goalie kicks that one out. And Hayden centers for Brady. She just misses that. Cohen will jump on it. Head in. Cohen right in. Shot save. Seen lots of offense from Cohen in the last few games.
This is a nice pushback by the Adrenaline. They're going hard in this zone.
This line been together for a while here and starting to develop some good chemistry. Oh, Cohen pulled it across the line in the middle of a check, and the whistle goes. And we'll get some line changes.
Yeah, that was a great last shift by the Adrenaline. Lots of hunting that ring down and not allowing Spruce just to pick it up and get it out of the zone. So great pressure.
Yeah, I think it was a quick shift for that line. They had their feet going the whole time, and hopefully that momentum carries over for their team. Spruce will just slide it over to the side, and they'll push behind the net. McKenna over there picking up the check. Ryan now up top. Back pass, middle of the ice. No room there for them. Now they have it in the middle again. Well defended by the Adrenaline triangle. Here so far, there's a centering pass. Goes through everybody. Out to Marley. Emily comes back and gets it. She kicks it up there for Ryan with a nice zone exit. Ryan will put it in there, but Marley's not going to be able to be first to it. And Spruce D will head behind their net and circle. Cross ice pass neatly picked up by Emily there. She doesn't know just who to go to yet. Marley can't pick it up clean. And Spruce will bounce one all the way down the ice. McKenna will be back for it. She's got it. Puts it over to the blue line. Emily has it. She's going to use her strength and get past a couple players. Now she sees Ryan waiting for that bounce pass off the boards, but Spruce reads it a little better, and they collect it and fire it down. McKenna will be back for it. She picks it up in her own zone. Around her own net, heads up looking for options. She's got Amy off the bench. Now she sees her.
Nice patience on that one by McKenna.
Yeah, waited for something to open up for her. Amy sends it in for Olivia down the wing. That's broken up before she can get a shot on net. And Spruce Grove to the side. Turnover there created by Michael. Olivia has it. She has to go back and collect it there in a battle. Right at the blue line. Almost goes across both sides. Holds on to it. Gets it to Amy. Now she's got a bit of speed through the middle. Her shot just over the net somehow. Looked like she had that top left corner picked. Spruce Grove has a rebound. Good action here. Back and forth. Good speed. Good pace. And Spruce has it. They go across that blue line. They make that pass. There's a cross-ice pass missed into the corner. Diana's over there battling, and now Amy picks up the check. That ring left there. Diana has it. She gets her feet going. Sees Michael. Fake to her. Now goes, but that doesn't connect. Refs are calling for a clock reset. I think they're having trouble with connection there. It looked like the shot clock in one end of the rink reset, but not the other. Goalie ring. Oh, having trouble getting rid of it. And the Adrenaline will get a fortuitous turnover there, and they'll get an offensive free ring.
I don't know if you've noticed, Tyler, the Adrenaline have done a great job coming out of their own end. Just nice, simple passes, not high risk, and it's carried into the other opposition and really fast and quick, which is so good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice zone exits. They've been patient, waiting for something to open up. Lots of, there's a little sneaky back pass from Hayden to Cohen. Doesn't quite connect, but Cohen's going to try to center, and it's picked off. That play didn't come together. Now Spruce might have a player in behind. Nice pass there. Oh, it just can't quite pick it up. Player goes hard in the end boards, and Hayden turns with it. She goes all the way over to Brady, hits her stick off her skate. She managed to get it, but now loses it. Knocked down by Cohen was a Spruce forward. And now in behind Lena is a Spruce player. They're circling the net. Sharp angle shot and a collision there. Eliana handled that one, and Hayden's got it again. She does a little support pass to Cohen, and Cohen will work it up the boards. She sees Brady. Oh, Cohen touched it both sides there. Tried to convince everybody that someone else touched it, but it was just herself, and that's a whistle. Adrenaline getting another quick line change, and with 5:16 left to play in the first quarter, it's a 1-0 Spruce Grove lead. Not a lot of grade A offensive chances so far. Here's Spruce through the middle. They're pull back, little back pass there, and a shot off a skate slowly towards Eliana. She picks that up. She'll go high up the zone there. Emily knocks it away from the defender who jumped to it. They'll try to create a turnover at the blue line, but the Spruce Grove player pulls away. Now they pass it. Ryan reads that perfectly and picks it off.
Great play by
now
Ryan.
She's up to Emily, and they've got numbers up ice. Emily don't quite have their chemistry on that pass, and it all slows down a little bit, and Spruce Grove recovers with the triangle. So they'll set up a cycle here. Ryan will turn back on her forehand. Now she's through the middle of the ice. No shot there for her. Trailed by Marley. They do another exchange that doesn't click.
I think the girls need to start chatting a little bit more and yelling what they're doing or calling for it for sure. They're giving up some easy mistakes here.
You can see the instincts are there to share the ring with one another, but they're just not quite connecting. Battling along the boards here, McKenna, we've seen her. Oh, no, that was Trista there. Now there's a shot by Emily. It goes just over the net. Adrenaline just need to adjust their sights a little bit here. Lots of shots missing. Now here's Ryan in the middle of the ice. Another exchange doesn't connect. And Spruce Grove back to the middle of the ice. They get a mix up in their zone entry as well, and Emily's over there. She falls. Ring comes just over the blue line. That player doesn't know she's allowed to touch the puck, and the ring, and Amy will come all the way back for it. She'll try sliding it up for Ryan, who has it. Trying to get around a player. Now she shifts on a forehand. There's a shot and a goal.
Yeah, and that play all starts with Amy. She's carrying over from her last game. She's really been moving her feet, really been hunting that ring down, and starts that whole play off for Ryan to be able to finish it.
Both of those two, Amy and Ryan, can dominate this game with their speed when they're going well, and just a determined effort by the two of them to even this one up. Center ice free ring pass over to the blue line there, and now across the line, scrambly play. Refs are going to just blow this one down and call a goalie ring. Quick line changes here from the Adrenaline today, which I like to see.
Yeah, which is good. Turn that speed over and make them really have to push to defend. So good job by the coaches.
Right at the blue line there was Michael with it. Knocked off her stick back over there and sent back out. Now she sends it up. Nice pickup by Olivia there. She's down the side, has to hit the brakes, turn back. She's on her backhand. Fake back pass there. She goes all the way across. Now she's going to think about driving in the middle, but running short. Only 4 seconds on the shot clock here. Centering pass doesn't click, and Spruce Grove has it. And just as the shot clock expired, it'll come all the way back down for a goalie ring. It's actually a bit of a lucky break for the Adrenaline there, as now they can try to create this turnover. Goalie has it, surveying, looking, puts it up there, but Amy almost had it. Spruce Grove recovers and moves it out. Battle along right in front of the player bench there. And it's Diana with it. Oh, she goes helmet to helmet with a player, and it's going to be a penalty.
Adrenaline about to go on a power play, so this is the time to make them pay for that mistake, and hopefully they can move it.
Yeah, I got Hayden's line out here with Brady and Cassidy, Cohen and Lean on D, and we'll see if they can capitalize on this first power play. Hayden looking, what's she going to do? She's going to go over to Brady. She'll bounce it off the boards, and Brady will head behind the net with some speed. Looks like they're going to maybe set up the double back pass play here. Instead, Brady's just hunting for a shot. There's a back pass. That's intercepted, though, and Spruce Grove will head out. Just over the blue line, they pick that one up. They'll slide it down into the corner. Cohen back there, getting a stick on that. Good defense by her. There's a centering pass, shot over the net.
I'm surprised the refs didn't blow that down. They usually don't let it stick in the sticks like that for long before the whistle comes out.
It looked like it slid all the way up to her gloves there, too, at one point. There's a shot that goes into the corner. And with 1:50 left in the first quarter, a shot off Eliana's pads just as the shot clock expires. And Eliana has it there. She'll go behind the net. Oh, something happened. Maybe somebody went through the crease.
Simple mistakes that hopefully when you're on the power play don't come back to haunt you. But yeah, the Adrenaline are doing good in so many ways, but a couple little mental errors here. So hopefully they clean that up.
They'll be looking to do just that here. See if they can get that ring back and get another chance here before this power play expires. Oh, and another whistle now is...
Maybe it's new whistle day for the refs and they're just trying to break them in. I can understand that.
Oh, I think they're concerned about the penalty time popped up there. They maybe just blew that down to sort out a shot clock issue or a score clock issue.
So, Tyler, what I've noticed too is when we're in the offensive zone, the Spruce Grove team, their triangle really just chases you all over. So if the Adrenaline can maybe pick up on that and get some of those nice crisp passes going across, I think they can really open up the options to get way more chances on goal, because they basically follow you whether you're going from the sideboard to the right out to the ringette line all the way back in.
Yeah, that aggressive approach works until you can find some holes in it. So that'll be their goal. Spruce Grove will bounce one out to the side here. Happy to get some possession and burn some clock. Here's a good chance for them right in. Save Eliana. She closes up that hole under her glove hand. Now to Cassidy. Oh, Cassidy. Her and Brady bobbed when the other one weaved there, and the ring goes all the way down the ice. Spruce Grove picks it up. Centering pass there, hits a skate. Now Cassidy almost had it. still battling there. Spruce Grove maintains possession, puts it deep in the zone. They've got some numbers in on a good chance here. Shot, save, rebound picked up. Cohen turns with speed. She'll put it up there for Hayden. Misses her. Brady has to slow down and pick it up. Hayden now puts it in. Cassidy has it. She's going to come through the middle. Nothing there for her, and we're already down to 13 seconds on the shot clock. Leave it for Brady. There's a shot and a goal.
Heck of a shot by Brady on that one. That was really nice. Being in the right place, not fumbling the ring, and just blew it by the goalie. Didn't stand a chance.
This goalie, not the goalie we saw in Spruce Grove, who faced a lot of shots from the Adrenaline. And I think, the message maybe from the coach should be is we need rings on net right now. Let's test this goalie and see how that goes. So, but they do have a 2-1 lead here. Spruce Grove pushing right back down. Adrenaline trying to avoid that terrible quick reply from the other team. And Ryan gets a turnover, and she will get her feet moving and get it out of the zone. Nice pass to Marley. She just has to go back and collect it. Now she's heads up looking for who to give it to. Goes cross ice to Ryan. She turns, picks it up. Leans against that defender. Now heads back on her backhand. Now on her forehand. Cross ice pass there. Emily just can't quite pick it up clean. Now she'll shoot it. That's over the net. Spruce Grove shoots it out.
Right idea on that pass over. Just couldn't quite stab it, but that would have been a beautiful shot on net.
Yeah, it was right there. And that's our first quarter action, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that one. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with you. Okay, back with some second quarter action. Any adjustments from your perspective, Ryan?
Well, I think just, again, it's always easy to say they clean it up, but just those smart decisions, a little bit more decisiveness. I think sometimes they were deferring as to who should stab the ring. Just take it. If you're there, take it. As long as one of you has it, the play continues, right? So I'm sure they'll make those adjustments.
Trista very close to going over the center ice line there. That ring does get in deep. Battle now is Ryan trying to get it up, and Michael in there as well. Spruce defender does a good job of maintaining possession, and now they're away across the blue line. But there's Michael. Good back pressure right out that ringette line, and the refs will call them for 4 in. She almost had that. Good defensive effort by her. So a center ice, offensive free ring for Spruce. Spruce will kick it out to the side and head behind the net. They're just going to circle. A little exchange there now. No room there. Well defended by McKenna. Player just kind of takes herself out into the corner for a minute, and now back they come. Ryan and McKenna set up well there. Trista lurking on the other side here. And still circling down. Soft shot on net. Hits a skate and picked up now by Ryan. She's going to zip it up there to Michael off her skate. Now she has it. She's a couple players on her, but she does manage to flip it in, and the Adrenaline can get going. They have a bit of advantage numbers-wise. There's a shot and a goal. What a snipe show by Ryan. She rips it. Top cheese.
Nice to see that one go in. She's had some great chances throughout the year and just has been snake bitten by posts or goalies, but that was a really nice shot. And with Ryan, you know she'll use her speed and agility to her advantage. So nice to see on that one.
Yeah, that was nice. And some good credit to Michael. She had 3 checkers on there, and she just put the ring to a spot where she knew a teammate could go get it. Lots of speed here for Spruce Grove. They're right in on net, right on the crease there. Great defense to come back and deny that determined effort. Ring at the blue line there. Brady's going to pick it up. Now she has to be careful getting the exit in the zone, and it's intercepted. Sent right back in. Diana's going to go back there and retrieve it. She'll spin. Has to deal with a checker, though, and it's going to be a turnover as Spruce picks it up. Now they'll head in. On the backhand, they're going to turn and a shot. Nice stick save by Eliana. Down on the ice there. Refs are going to call a tripping penalty, though, on Spruce Grove. Hooking penalty.
We'll take it. Got a little lucky on that. I think if you move your feet, you get right through that check either way. But now if the girls can use it to their advantage and, again, keep pushing against Spruce Grove and hopefully make them pay for any kind of mistakes like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to keep building on this lead. It is a 3-1 game. A little bit of planning in place as the Adrenaline are setting up an offensive play here. Love to see them chatting about that. Hayden will put it there, and Brady will pick it up. She's going behind the net now. Last time you saw her bring it all the way across. Now they're going to try to set up that double pass. Just a little too much going on there for that one to click, and into the corner. Player falls, no call, and Brady has it. Now she's on her backhand. Now back pass to Cassidy. She'll try to go backdoor to Hayden off the goalie, and Hayden has to slowly settle it down, and now Spruce is over. There's a centering pass to Brady. Oh my goodness. She was all alone in front there. Just couldn't quite handle that pass.
Pass was a little hot and wobbly. Otherwise, that would have been a great chance for Brady.
Back in her own zone is Lena. There's a turnover, and there's a shot and a save. Eliana in a good spot.
That's a big save at a key time right there.
She's square to the shooter there in a good spot. Lena has it in her own net. She's circling, trying to find someone to give it to. She'll put it up, and can Amy win a race? She will. She has it. Now waiting for reinforcements. Put it in for Marley, but that doesn't click. And Spruce has it. They'll exit across the blue line. Ring available. Trista misses it. But there's Amy picking it up. Now she'll zip it down there for Emily. She's got a bit of space. She's going to push in. She likes to shoot. There's a shot. Goalie in a good spot. Goalie just rips it all the way up to the blue line there. Spruce will put it through the middle of the ice. Trista gets a stick on it. McKenna gets a stick on it, but Spruce will have it, and they'll kind of reset it, the neutral zone, and in they come. There's Amy creating a turnover, and she has it. She's going to circle behind her own net. Got those long legs pumping up there for Emily. Emily on her backhand falls. Maybe got a stick in the skate there. No call. Spruce is crossed. They've got some speed through. There's a shot, and easily handled. That was half deflected. Eliana sees her forward up there, gets it to Marley. Marley will give it up to Emily. Trista getting up on the rush here. Emily waiting for help. Now she'll see Amy coming late. Sends it into her. Amy has it off the boards through the middle. She's all alone as the line change happening. And still behind her net. She's going to leave it for Marley, and she'll head for a change. 4 seconds only on the shot clock here. Marley will shoot it. Goalie swats it down in her crease. She'll pick it up. Put it out to her D on the left side. And ring through the middle of the ice there. Spruce Grove player will get it at the blue line. Oh, nice little play there. She puts it off of Diana's pads. She could have picked it up and kept going there.
Pretty smart on that one. May not have been intentional, but it would have been impressive if
exactly
it worked.
What I was thinking. Ryan picks it up. She puts it up for Michael. That just doesn't quite connect, and Spruce Grove will head back. Oh, Olivia in the way, though, and she sends it back in.
I do like to see the way the Adrenaline are being a little more aggressive on some of the nuances of knowing when to go for that ring and not just letting them walk in through the neutral zone easy into our end. So good job on the girls.
I think they've been going pretty good today. We've seen, good effort. Got their feet moving out there today. And here's Olivia behind the net. She's with it, looking for some help. She does a little back pass there for Ryan. Now she has him on the ice. She's going to shoot again, posting in. Back-to-back goals for number 8. She puts the Adrenaline up 4-1.
They might have to change out the goalpost in this one, the net on that end. That was a heck of a shot.
Good ring movement again. Just created a little hole for Ryan to dive through, and she hunting that blocker side. Spruce now down by 3, but we've seen some big comebacks this year. This game is obviously far from over. Adrenaline will try to keep up this good effort. Cohen puts it up there for Cassidy. Now she goes back to Cohen. Little give and go. She has it down there. Falls down. Waiting for a little bit of help. Who has it there now? That's Cassidy with it. 14. She loves to lean against that pressure, but she falls. And Spruce Grove will pick it up. They have it at center ice. Past the red line. Now across the blue line. Diana Lena there. Now Cohen defending well. Turning into a bit of a defensive force out there is number 15. Now she picks up right through the front of her crease there. Buzzes the tower. She puts it across just out of Hayden's reach. Now right at the blue line. Cassidy does a good job of not going both sides. Into Hayden. Hayden one-on-one here. Gets a shot and a goal. Uses the defender as a bit of a screen there and goes back against the grain. Finds some open twine.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. We've talked about that a few times on the drives to and from the rink of using the defender, not always trying to get around them. Sometimes the best offense is not allowing the goalie to see it, and that worked in that case. But great pickup in the neutral zone by the girls to just break it back in.
Dare I say, someone's been listening to their dad on the drive home from the rink. It's really coming together. There's a good defensive effort by Marley. She creates a turnover, and then it's followed up by Emily. And they do have Amy in behind the D. She has it. She's got a step. Forehand, backhand, scores. And the Adrenaline are pouring it on right now.
That's great to see. They've made some really smart decisions with their passes, not rushing, and yet not holding on to the ring too long, if that makes sense. So they're doing a heck of a job. This is probably one of the better games I think I've seen them all season play, with knowing when to move it and then just making that decision and doing it. And it's resulted in a ton of chances and now lately some big goals as well.
I completely agree. This is one of the best efforts I've seen out of this Adrenaline team, and especially just even in January here. They, a little bit up and down. Some of the games they haven't, played a full complete game, and we've got a long ways to go here today, but really happy to see how this team's playing so far.
And it's probably not too much to say. I don't think it's a coincidence. You're back, and this is the way they're playing. I think it just goes hand in hand. They're excited to hear your voice on the sound system too. So amazing.
Hey, just want to be part of the team here. Do my part.
But you're right, Tyler. The big thing now will be them not setting back and allowing Spruce Grove that chance to get in, because that has happened a few times this year where whatever team it is really pushed in the second and third, and we've kind of struggled with keeping up the pace and the pushback. So today seems different. So let's see if the proof's in the pudding.
It is a tricky thing when you get a lead, because there is that, human instinct where you don't want to embarrass a team and, run up the score. But at the same time, you've got to find a way to keep your feet moving and not relax defensively and with all your other efforts. So we'll see what happens here, as Spruce Grove took a timeout there to try to reset things. And now McKenna in her own zone. Just realizing I was having some difficulty reading the numbers, and I don't have my glasses on. Oh, turnover here, Spruce Grove in. What an effort there by Amy.
What a great defensive play by Amy. That was amazing.
Oh, just what you love to see. And now across the blue line, she has it. She'll slide it in there, and it's Emily has it. Now down the side. She's going to try to find her way to the front of the net. Shot, save. That ring fired up across the ring at line, and number 10 for Spruce Grove has it. They'll just put it to the center ice area, turn over, and Amy gets it again. She's just going to slowly slide it in to Emily, number 13, push in there. She's going to shoot, blocked off a stick, and the ring available over there for Amy to collect it again, and a fresh shot clock. She'll head behind the net and see what they can set up here. She's going to leave it there for Emily. Almost checked behind the net. Don't know if I love those exchanges behind the net. Sometimes I don't think it offers any benefit.
There's not a lot of room back there, and a drop pass is a hard enough play to pull off at the best of time. But yeah, I agree with you, Tyler.
But another turnover at the blue line there is Ryan was in a good spot. Marley gets just enough of that, and then Ryan picks it up again. But Spruce creates a turnover and
a penalty upcoming too.
Oh, they do draw a penalty there. The Adrenaline will be going shorthanded for the first time today, but they've got to stop this rush first. Number 2, looking, turning. She sees option across the ice, but that's read well and intercepted by Dylan.
Great read by Dylan on that one. You could telegraph that pass coming across there. So the Adrenaline Triangle's been playing well today. They're playing tight. They're not giving them a lot of free options to get point-blank shots. So hopefully they can carry this through on this power penalty kill, sorry.
They get their 4 out there, and 2:45 to play here in the second quarter. Spruce there, pushed in the middle, swatted away by Eliana. She pushed into the corner and a clock reset. Cohen, though, battles 2 Spruce Grove players and comes away with it. Now she's got to beat a third. She does just that, slides it up there for Ryan, and they got speed together. Ryan tries to go back to Cohen there, but it ends up on the stick of Spruce Grove. And they'll exit, but sent right back in, bounces around, and Cohen somehow finds it. She's on her backhand. A little shot over the net. Olivia will spin around and try to get it to it. Using her strength, she wins that battle. Now she's still trying to beat that number 11, and it draws a penalty with that determined effort.
Yeah, and that's just all hard work drawing that, right? Kept their skates moving the whole time, and best way to kill off a power play is to keep it in the opposition end the whole time.
Spruce Grove will touch it there, and I mean, it's almost that exactly what the coaches will say. Keep your feet moving and you will draw penalties, and that's exactly what number 7 did there. Great job by Olivia. And we'll play a little 4-on-4.
And this will be interesting, 4-on-4. Like, Ringette's a fast game as it is. This can really open it up depending on how it all breaks out, and just lots of space to use your creativity at times too.
See what they do here. Hayden and Michael out on offense, and Trista and McKenna on D. There's a whistle, maybe a shot. No shot. I thought maybe that was a yeah. We don't.
Our brother Baslik would have loved that one.
I can almost hear him calling for it at home. There's a nice centering pass. Oh, shows what we know is the Angry Bird play comes through.
That was a great play, great pickup, great pass, and no hesitation on it.
I am sure our intermission desk will be breaking down that play, and they can show it at home exactly how that one played out, as Hayden exited the zone and came back in to pick up that play, that pass, and it's 7-1.
It's nice to see the girls thinking of plays and executing on them. That's always impressive to watch.
Isn't that true? I mean, these are the things that the coaches have them working on in practice, and seeing them come together, like you say, it's kind of what makes coaching all worth it. And for the girls who are out there working on this stuff. Spruce will just slide it in there. Neat little play, and they're in with lots of speed. Number 11 shot, pad save. Eliana gets her pad down there. Exchange over on the side, and number 11 on her backhand. She spins to her forehand, tries to sneak a little pass down to the corner there, but it ends up behind the net. Another centering pass. So player maybe trying to bake that one in. Whistle goes. Somebody maybe was in the crease. I didn't even see what they called here.
I believe you're right on that one.
Oh. That's an offensive free ring for Spruce. They're going to get a shot. Oh, just off Eliana's shoulder there. She makes herself big and gets the save. Into the corner there, a few players, and battle.
Somebody's drawn a penalty. I'm not sure which team it is, though.
Yeah, we can't even see what's possession down there. Oh, a body checking call for Spruce, and they'll head to the box.
Maybe that frustration's starting to show through there. They've been trying, but the Adrenaline have done a great job of not really giving them much. So having two in the box, though, probably isn't a great feeling right now. So again,
Yeah. Yeah, the Adrenaline, they got to take advantage of these situations no matter the score here. Amy has it, and she will just kick it out to the side there. Brady has it. She goes back to Amy. Amy has to go collect it. There's a chance. Dylan, now backdoor for Brady. Just a nice job by Spruce Grove to just break that up as the Adrenaline thought they had a open opportunity there, and Spruce will exit. Now they pick it up. Number 10 has it, and probably pretty happy to burn some time. Player for the Adrenaline out of the box. It's now 5-on-3, and there's a turnover as Amy gets it. She's going to skate around a forecheck. She'll put it up there for Brady. Brady sends it up for Cass. Cassidy will head behind the net. Stops there. Centering pass. Brady on her backhand. Now to Amy. There's a shot and a goal. Just kind of sniping right now, this team. They're seeing holes in this goalie, and they are finding them.
well, and a lot of them are all top cheddar, as the young kids say, or maybe it's past that now. I'm sure I'm dating myself by even saying that, but they are picking just under the bar hard. Really nice shots. It's nice to see them not blowing them high and wide.
This Spruce team, when we talked to the scouts who watched them in B division this year, it sounded like goaltending was kind of a common concern for them. And so when they have the other goalie that we saw in Spruce Grove, it can be a very different team. But today, they're struggling to get the big saves they maybe need to stay in this one. Brady through the middle of the ice. She curls. She's trying to go low to Amy. Just misses her. Nice little seam pass there. Number 8 for Spruce Grove has it, and she'll slide it out. And there's your horn for your first half. And, Spruce Grove opened the scoring, got up 1-0, and it's been 8 unanswered from the Adrenaline.
Yeah, and to go back a little bit to what you were saying, Tyler, yes, the goalie can make a difference, but the way the Adrenaline are playing today, they're really taking that out of the equation. Just super impressed with their passing, the effort from the whole team, and just good decision making they're doing. So I think even if the Grove had their other goalie in there, I don't know. Today's seems like a different day for the Adrenaline.
Oh, I fully agree, and I certainly wasn't intending to take anything away from this effort, but the team should be very proud of that first half, and hopefully the coaches are sending them, and I'm sure they are sending that message right now. Just keep doing what you're doing, and this has been a lot of fun to watch so far. We'll just grab a quick timeout, go refill your Saturday beverages, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Right back at it here. Quick break. Spruce Grove starting with possession here in this third quarter. They trying again to get that entry. There's Cohen jumping on it, and she'll about to put it up there for Emily. Emily sees Cohen jumping into the play, and she's behind the defenders. Cohen in, has a step, just loses it. Now followed up. Marley had it for a second, and they get called 4 in. And it'll be a goalie ring. Oh, no, it'll be a center ice free ring. Cohen looked like she was going to beat everybody there in last second, lost that ring. Spruce will try again. They'll slide it up, just over the blue line. Number 8's going to get a shot. Eliana just nudges that away with her blocker. Picked up there by Cohen again. She hits a defender and runs out of space. Now she has it back. Little support pass to her D partner, Lena. Lena spins, puts it out, intercepted, and right back in. Now there's Marley swatting away at it. Ring over on the boards. Emily picks it up. She'll send it to the middle of the ice. Amy picks it up. She'll wait for her line mates to join her, and now she'll put it deep to a quiet area where hopefully Marley can pick it up, and she does. Number 16 behind the net. She's going to maintain possession on her forehand here, see if she can find anything. Now she'll exchange it with Amy. Amy leaves it for Emily. Ends up back to McKenna. She can jump in. No call there. The other team was calling for a penalty. Meanwhile, the ring turned over and shot all the way down both sides, and Ryan's going to zip back there and pick it up. She sees nobody just yet. Kind of ran out of space heading towards the blue line there, but does manage to get it up to Trista, and she just muscles into the zone, and that rolling ring picked up by Ryan, and she'll just head behind the net as a line change is completed. Nice stick by the Spruce Grove defender there, and it's knocked off Ryan. And Michael follows up, though, trying to get that turnover right back, and she does have it.
Great hustle there by Michael.
She'll head behind the net. Circling now, she'll leave it for Ryan. Ryan back to the middle. She'll leave it for Olivia. Olivia will just spin back again. Decide to head behind the net. She's going to leave it for Ryan. A little bit late to do that exchange, but Ryan managed to pick it up. But two defenders all over her there. And Spruce Grove, good zone defense there. That ring just rolling along the boards there. And Spruce Grove has it. They spin away from some checks and a little back pass there. Number 10 in a good spot. Shot blocker saved by Aliana. She looks strong in there today.
Great timely save there.
She's not seeing a ton of action, but she's looked super confident on the save she's made. Here they are again, though. Spruce Grove, number 10 there. She's looking. Eliana holds that post, makes that save, and she'll scoot it up there now for Trista. Trista puts it up for Michael. Michael turns. She'll just try to put it in the zone there, but she didn't have any line mates in the area, and Spruce Grove will pick it up and head back. Number 21 with good patience puts it in the middle of the ice there. Managed to sneak through a couple of attacks, and they have it in. Offensive, here they go. That shot was hunting top corner, but Eliana didn't leave any room, and that ring back up through the middle. Olivia has it. Calling for it was Ryan to middle of the ice, in alone, forehand shot, scores! What a shot again.
Nice
That
shot.
same spot.
That was a great play in the neutral ice there, just to pick it up. Smart pass again, breaks that wide open for Ryan, and with her speed and quick shot, usually it's going to be a really good opportunity. Great finish.
Well, earlier you talked about communication, and you could hear Ryan calling for that from up here. So Spruce Grove, center ice free ring, deciding where to go. It goes through Dylan into the corner, picked up by Diana. Diana behind the net. A couple of defenders down there. She's going to run out of space, but good support from her partner, Dylan. Dylan spins away, uses her smooth skating ability to get that ring out, but it's intercepted, sent back in, and now it's Diana in support. Picks it up. There now, Hayden has it. She's going to go across ice. Can Brady get to it? She does. Now she shifts back towards the middle of the ice. She's on her backhand, though, and she'll just spin out wide. Try to spread out that defense. Nope, she'll back pass. That doesn't quite stay in the ringette zone, and the forward picks it up, and Spruce is away. Down across the blue line into that ringette zone. Now they're on their backhand. Go forehand. Good hard shot there. They send Hayden's stick flying into the corner, but the ring stays out. Diana, I think with an unintentional collision there, but awkwardly goes in with number 19 from Spruce Grove, and she's going to head off.
Looks like she's okay. That was a pretty loud sound and hit, so hopefully not worse for wear, but
I thought they were calling a penalty there.
I thought the run ref had her hand up, but I don't know if they're just trying to decide what's going on, but it looks like we're getting the ring, so
Oh, interesting.
maybe
Okay.
not. I know Spruce's coach has definitely called her over to have a chat about that as well. I don't know if when the Hayden stick went flying there, I'm not sure if the Spruce Grove players realize how expensive those sticks are. It made me tear up a little bit for a second there, but hopefully it's all good.
I did hear a cringe in the crowd there. I didn't know where that came from, but
probably just from the cost of sticks, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I liked in the last play how Brady held that. They're not forcing shots, and unfortunately, the play didn't. It kind of broke down. I think sometimes they go back to their back drop passes a little too much for my liking. But at the same time, I like that she didn't just take a shot to take a shot, and that's good to see that progression.
Weak backhand shot. That idea to set up a play is a good instinct. So, in the meantime, it does look like there was indeed a penalty. So Diana is now over, serving her 2 minutes or less. We have 6:35 to play here in the third quarter. There's a shot and a nice glove save by Eliana. Amy has the rebound. Good patience there. She put it up for Emily. Emily beats a couple of players. Now trying to find. She'll go down low to Cohen. Cohen's in on the attack. There's a shot. Short-handed chance there. But goes well over the net. Amy takes a hit and a penalty coming up. There is number 11. Oh no, it's number 7 that's getting that body checking penalty.
Chatting with the ref a little too. She's got to be careful with that. They don't let a lot go when you're talking. I don't know what she was saying, but you just always have to be careful as a player. It's best to just take the penalty, skate off, and let the coaches deal with things if need be.
I find players, they really typically just like to congratulate the ref on making a good call and
true.
Doing a great job. That must be what was happening there. So 4-4 once again. Coaches on Spruce have another question here. So
yeah, I wonder if they're talking about our great camera person pointed that out. If the ring placement should come down, maybe neutral at least, but I'm not sure how that works myself.
Yeah, I think usually the only way a penalty ends up in the opposite end is if you had another infraction that led to the stoppage. But I do think that one just stopped on the penalty. And someone got them the memo from Michelle here, and they'll get it figured out.
Not only great work behind the camera work, obviously a mom, so very rarely ever wrong. So perfect call, Michelle.
Yeah, never was the clarification there.
Yes,
never,
I misspoke.
Never wrong. Okay, here's Emily. She's just slowly circling. She's going to try to find a bit of a spot. There's a good shot, and goalie just kind of nudges that up high over the net. And it's Trista with it. She'll leave it with Amy. She's going to shoot, and man, that top left corner of that net has been worn out today. That's another goal for the Adrenaline.
It's a good thing they've got spare nets outside the arena because they are going to take the tops off of these ones with all the shots they're putting up there. Great possession by the girls and great finish as well.
The pregame panel did not have this game going this way today. Not what we expected was this lopsided affair. Still plenty of time to play. We are only in the third quarter, but there's another turnover, and the Adrenaline once again away with it. And here's Cohen in. She's going to get in. She shoots that one right at the goalie, and she'll swat that down. But Michael got that rebound and put it back in towards the attendee, and now she'll send that ring up high in the zone across the blue line. Spruce will just put it in deep. It's 4-on-4 ring in out there as a reminder. And Ryan will pick it up in her own zone. She gets past one defender, past two defenders, puts it over to Michael, and now she'll zip up ice. She probably has a chance to get in deep. Here she is in alone. She's just going to peel back a little bit. Spruce Grove looking a little bit dejected out there. Ryan had to do her best not to have a breakaway there.
I'm sure the coaches are saying with the way the score is right now, there's no need to always go in and take your first shot. If it's there, you take it, but at the same time, spread it out, really work on some plays and open it up too. There is still sportsmanship involved with a lot of this.
Yeah, I fully agree. It is a tricky balance to find, but yeah, they don't need to embarrass anybody out here and any more than it already is, but keep up that effort defensively for sure. And there we saw just that as Michael gets a turnover. Her working with Dylan. Spruce Grove will just ease some pressure and get a change as they put it all the way down the ice. Cohen has it. She puts it up there for Michael, just behind her. Bit of an unforced error there as they had lots of time and space, and Spruce Grove will try to take advantage. They're in. Number 19 is going to get a shot. Aliana square to that. Pad save. She has it. She'll put it up high there. Doesn't quite get to Olivia, though. Dylan following up picks it up. She's checked. And Spruce Grove gets a turnover, and they'll head back in on the attack. There comes a shot. That one goes well wide. Oh, no. Yeah, there's a centering pass. Just misses. 19 there. Pass it over to the side. They push back to the middle. There comes a shot. That deflects, goes wide. Rebound picked up by Spruce again. Another pass. Good ring movement and a shot and a goal. Spruce gets one back there. That little neutral zone turnover that maybe wasn't necessary, and those turnovers will cost you, and it did there.
Yeah, Spruce definitely won't give up in this game, so Adrenaline are going to have to try and limit as much of those chances in their end and just carry through.
Here's Trista has it. She puts it in. Didn't quite make it down for Hayden, but a player missed it, and then Hayden does get it. Now she's going to about to shoot. Glove save. Rebound laying there. Cassidy has a stick on it, but so do about 4 other people. Hayden trying to win it. She keeps her feet moving right to the front of the crease, but finally the refs will blow it down on a goalie ring. Goalie will put it up high in the zone, picked up and exited, and Spruce Grove has numbers up ice again here, but followed up with Hayden. Spruce Grove ends up pulling it across both sides in the center ice free ring for the Adrenaline.
It's been a while since you've been back on the microphone, Tyler. How's the voice holding up after all this? You're sounding good, but still, can't be easy.
You know what? I mean, just trying to persevere, push through. Team expects the best out of me.
And you're delivering, let me tell you.
I could not be more thrilled to be back. The pleasure is all mine. Trista again here. She's going to try again to find Hayden, and she does. Hayden will go across to Brady. That deflects into the corner. And back up to center ice area there, picked up by Trista. She's waiting for somebody. Finds a nice easy pass to Cassidy, but she is then checked in the ring back down the ice. 2-line pass. Oh, but McKenna touches it. So now Spruce Grove can't get it, and they do have it, but they're forced behind the net, and the defense recovers. A shot clock goes. Not sure what happened there. I feel like that might be another connection issue. So a goalie ring. Eliane will scoot it over there. Trista has it. She puts it up for Brady. Brady might have a chance to go to Cassidy. Puts it in there. Cass goes after it. Has to peel back, turn. Didn't expect that check from the trail player there. Hayden has it in the corner there. Brady follows up in support, and Cassidy does as well, and she has it. Cass fought away from her. Ring shot out of the zone. Spruce forward has it in the center ice, waiting for reinforcements. They'll put it in. Misses everybody and picked up by Cohen, and a line change happening for the Adrenaline. That ring put to a nice quiet area for Amy to pick up, and Cohen jumping up in the play again. She has it. She wants one today. Once again, swatted off her stick just as she was looking up to see where she was going to score. Goalie's going to hold on to it here. Get a whistle and an offensive free ring. We got just a minute 46 to play here. It's a 9-2 game. 10-2 game. Amy looking, thinking, goes over to the side. Marley has it. She's behind the net. A little too casually there, and Spruce Grove says, we'll just take that from you. They put it on the middle of the ice, but Cohen's there making their life difficult. Marley's in there, and Cohen comes away with it. She still has it. Oh, nice little against the green pass to Emily, but it just gets picked off. Spruce Grove once again, that battle right back in front of the penalty box. They managed to circle away, put it in the zone just through Amy. Lena has it in there. She has to spin away, and she'll just go to Amy, a support pass. Amy with her head up, trying to find somebody, calling for somebody to come back. Managed to get it through to Emily, and Emily's away. Amy calling for it. She puts it in for her. A noticeable slowdown out there right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we're a little nervous of at times, of just taking the foot off the pedal and relaxing too much, and it can come back to bite you. I'm not so much worried about the score. It's just you want them to get in that habit of consistently pushing.
Yeah, what it feels like to do that for a full game. Goalie managed to distribute it there out and right at the blue line, trying to find a way out of the zone. They managed to do that with good patience, and they're through the middle of the ice. Amy right there. She gets it again. Nice defensive effort. Puts it up for Marley. She has it. Calling for it is Emily. Oh, just intercepted there as she just about snuck behind the defender. McKenna has it. Should just a little support pass for Dylan. Dylan will put it up for him. Emily, nice passing there. Emily nudge from behind. He'll fire it deep in the zone. Right there is Ryan. Number 8 is going to shoot. Save just as the quarter expired there.
Smart play by Ryan, knowing there wasn't a lot of time there, and grabbed it and took that shot instantly. Good smarts.
You know, as these lines play together more and more, they start to develop that chemistry of just where a good spot to put the ring is that your teammate might be able to just go get it. And I think that's what Emily and Ryan did there. So after 3 quarters, it's 10-2. Adrenaline with this one well in hand so far, and we'll see what the final 11 minutes will show for us. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Three quarters down, 1 to go. Adrenaline will start with possession. Don't think we've mentioned that I think we're just without Story today. Otherwise, I think we have a full lineup today, full roster. A pass in by Trista just gets intercepted. Now she's about to follow up and pick it up. She'll head in on the offense. Now she's on her forehand. Just can't quite find the shot that she wants. She'll head behind the net. Ryan circling with her. Trista will leave it for her, head back out. Ryan almost takes a high stick there. Rings over to the side, but she'll pick it up easily, and now she'll just fire a shot off the goalie's blocker, get a reset. And can we get a reset? We do not, as the shot clock once again does not cooperate. The out-of-town shot clock guy over there.
I think
doesn't
so.
know
Or
how to
they're
work
using
our
the
system.
using the Wi-Fi in Millennium Place. It's a
That's-
little sketchy at
That
times.
could do it. But Adrenaline will get that offensive free ring, and Ryan will pick it up off the boards. Back pass to Olivia. She goes back pass to Spruce Grove, unfortunately, and they'll exit the zone. Michael just picks up that one. Now she'll put it there. Olivia can't quite control it. Spruce Grove will put it into the zone. They've got a bit of space. They're going to spin. There's a centering pass. Good spot shot. Saved by number 1. She sees Olivia way up there. Just can't quite get that stab, and there's a turnover. Good effort by her line mates to help her out there as Michael and Ryan now still battling as a bunch of players. Number 8 for Spruce Grove has it. Shot just flutters over the net.
Yeah, Spruce Grove is pushing hard on this play for sure.
They want to win a battle and make this game a little bit closer. Finish with some positives. Ryan gets a block there, and that ring ends up behind the net. Who's going to go get it? Lena will. She'll get her feet moving, beat a couple players, but she's checked from behind. Didn't feel that back pressure. Number 11 now. There's a chance. Oh, good centering pass there. She had pulled Eliana over, but that centering pass doesn't connect, and There's a shot and a goal. Just a seeing eye shot there. A little bit of a screen. I don't think Eliana saw it the whole way.
Shows you how when the other team starts pushing back, you got to buckle down because they struggled to get it out, and it came back to haunt them in that case. And just a quick little, maybe a quicker pass out, harder on the stick, whatever it may be. But I think Adrenaline just have to, again, realize the game's not done just yet, no matter what the score is.
Lessons to be learned indeed. It's a 10-3 game. Cohen will just kick it over there for McKenna. She's trying to find someone to get it to. She'll go back to Cohen. Now she'll zip it in there. It's a little too spicy for Cassidy to handle. But somehow Hayden has it. Centering pass is intercepted. She was looking for Brady. Spruce has it, and they're going to try to get on the offense. But that's a two-line pass. Cohen knows that she can touch it first. Ends up being Ryan there. Almost to the blue line. Hayden with a heads-up play just to nudge it out, but Brady can't pick it up clean. Right on the blue line still. This time it's Brady that pushes it away. That ring still plinking around in there, and it's
like a game of hot potato.
Settle down. After all of that, it ends up with number 2 at a one-on-one chance against Cohen, though, and she didn't know that she was going up against a defensive force in number 15. Cohen confidently skates it away, puts it for Brady. She eventually gets it. She'll just put it in a good area. Cassidy has it in behind everybody on her backhand shot over the net. Just got a little too much of it trying to go upstairs. More chemistry there between line mates as Brady just put it into an area that Cassidy could get it. Here's Cohen in. She'll just nudge it towards the corner, and Cassidy will go pick it up. Adrenaline in the middle of a line change. Cassidy will put it over there for Amy, and she'll head for a change. Cohen also headed off. Amy will circle. Centering pass there for Hayden. No luck there. There's Hayden tries to use that screen again. Doesn't get through. Spruce has it. Hayden will try to get a quick change. Oh, she ends up back in the play. Right at the blue line now with the ring. Emily swatting at it. Ring slowly across the line and picked up by Amy. She sees Marley there, gets it up to number 16. Marley spins on her backhand, puts it deep in the zone. Amy might be able to get to it. Just behind the defender. They'll shovel it high out of the zone. 3-on-1 opportunity here. Spruce is in. Trista, the last player back. There's a shot. Trista in a good spot.
Yeah, great positional play by Trista on that one. Smart.
Did what she could do, and Spruce attacker ran out of space. Number 10, though, they do still have possession. They'll fire one from a bad angle. Aliana will hold on to that. And Dylan has it. Dylan up to Emily. Emily didn't read that Dylan was behind her. She wanted it back for the give and go. Goes all the way across the ice for Trista, and number 10 in. She's going to come in. Peels back. Leaves it for Amy, number 11. Amy will fake pass there, head behind the net. Now this time she'll fake again. Now she shifts in her forehand. There's a shot and a goal. A smattering of applause for the Adrenaline's 11th of the day.
Great patience by Trista on that one too. And sometimes you don't want to always defer, but she made the right decision in that case to not just take a shot to take it, and helps her teammate out and results in another goal for the Adrenaline.
Yeah, any of those exchanges, any of those changes in direction, speed, they open up holes that can lead to goals, and that's what happened there. Eliana with another blocker save there, and Cohen behind the net with it. Number 15, beating 3 players wide. Calling for it was Michael. Back to Cohen. She just can't quite get it as Ryan was ahead of her. Now it goes to Ryan. She has it, loses it, and Spruce has it in front of their crease. They'll shift back the other direction. Have some open ice, look to make that pass. They'll just put it up to an area. Picked up by the forward. Met there by Michael, though. She's had a good defensive game today. They do manage to get it in 14 there. Pushing. There's a shot. Eliana square to that. She'll just push the rebound into a bit of a scary spot. There it is. And a nice save as Eliana closes that one up. She's spinning, looking for options. She'll just kick it out there. Turnover, almost. Oh, God, it's still... Sorry for cursing. Spruce Grove has possession. Shot off the skate of Aliana, and she'll pick it up and maybe settle her down here.
Sorry, Tyler. If that was a curse, have you met my wife yet?
I'm learning some things this year. We'll put it that way.
Never too old to learn. I agree. I agree.
Number 13 for Spruce. They have been shooting lots off the free ring. Eliana's been a good job of defending that. Lots of battle here again in front of Eliana, and Spruce pulls back, gets a shot. Dylan settles that one down. Will pick it up, and she'll skate away. She's got Brady curling in front of her. That's knocked down before it can get to her. She picks it up again. Nice pick up there by Hayden. She'll put it up for Brady. Brady has it down the wing. She's in on her backhand. Awkwardly scores.
Great. Used their speed to just blow by, cut in. Great edge work there, and then makes that goalie really have no chance. The goalie's going all the way to her right, and Brady knows that the whole other side's wide open and puts it in. That was great.
Thought she was going to lose it there, but she managed to maintain that possession and, as you said, shift the direction of travel back and find some open space, and that's an even dozen. Dylan behind her own net. Loses it, just coming through the crease there. Number 13 with Spruce will put it wide into the corner. Number 2 will pick it up. Now the centering pass, there's another shot. That one sneaks wide and well defended by Hayden and McKenna out front. Spruce will try again here. They got a bit of space. They're driving in. Bit of shot, Eliana right there. Falls on top of that one, and a goalie ring is called.
Great save. I'm glad you keep saying her name because I keep thinking that it's Emily Mashmeyer in there, or Emerence Mashmeyer, sorry, the way she's playing. So smooth.
The progression and development of Eliana in net over the past few seasons has been amazing. And another goal there, as I don't even get a chance to finish that thought, as the adrenaline are quickly down ice, and they just keep pouring it in here. .346 to play here, and we sure appreciate all of you joining us. This feels like a game that could be a real pivot point for the season. There's another nice blocker save for Eliana. She keeps that one out. That player came right down the middle with a good chance. Spruce still has possession here, and this is one of those shifts you want to see the adrenaline maybe push back defensively and just not take anything for granted. Up top is Amy here defending. There's an exchange and a good spot for number 10, but that's blocked. Amy recovered, and then Trista follows up, but she's checked. Loose ring. Lena in there helping as well, but Spruce still has it, and they also have a fresh shot clock. There's a shot. Eliana with the save. She's going to go behind the net as you hear Lena calling for it. She kicks it up to her own stick, and now she's through the middle of the ice there. Emily has it. Before she can make a pass, she almost lost it, just flips it in there, and Hail Mary pass almost made it to Amy. Cohen had recovered that ring, put it in there. Who's going to come up with it? Spruce has their stick on it. It goes right to Emily, though, and she's just going to send it into orbit. It ends up falling, returning to earth in the corner, and Spruce Grove picks it up. Oh, and a turnover there as Amy just nudges that off a stick, and Marley's going to have a chance to go in, and she'll just shoot. Pad save. In the corner, Amy able to just easily pick up that ring once again. She exchanged with Emily in the corner. Number 13 will head behind the net.
Lots of time on the shot clock. It would be really nice to see them start to eat up with only 2 minutes left. Really get into the idea of using as much shot clock as you can. You're going to use that when it comes to play islands and provincials and everything. For those same
and that
reasons.
one goal game, they're trying to protect a lead. That instinct will be very valuable, and skill. Meantime, Emily just rips one off the post. She's got her own rebound and a pad save. Goalie nudges it over to the side and picked up by her defense. That's her center, and they up to the blue line. They'll put it out, but it ends up on Ryan's stick. She's had a whale of a game today. Oh, she's a little hold there. I don't remember the last time I was hugged like that.
It's been a while, I'm not going to lie.
Marley rips one. It just misses the bottom corner. Ryan has it. Oh, Ryan in, still with it. She'll head behind the net rather than slide it in the open net. Circling, there's a shot. It's blocked. And Spruce Grove will exit. They cross the blue line. Adrenaline defense recovers. There's centering pass. The middle of the ice shot. Save Eliana.
Nice
She
save.
does a good job of knocking that one down. Nice one-timer chance, and we're in our final minute of play. There's Michael checking hard all game.
Great battle along the boards. And that's what you want to see. Not much time left in the game, but they're not just sitting back. They're still trying for it, which is good. The D's played really good today. Yes, Spruce has had some chances, but D's really played solid. Limited
totally.
a lot.
Yeah, been a really strong effort defensively. They've taken that job very serious today. Oh, nice little pick there by Cohen, making some space for Ryan. Shoots through the middle of the ice. Slide it over there for Olivia. It hits a couple skates. Olivia right on the blue line, has to be careful, and Spruce Grove will take advantage, but Ryan's there, and she's just going to go for a skate. Down to 20 seconds to play. In her own zone, takes a bit of a hit. She picks up the ring. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Oh, they called Ryan for a slash. Can't say I saw that one.
No, me either. I thought, honestly, they were getting like a interference or her body or something, but
possibly after that that collision, maybe she just took a quick little swat that we couldn't see from up here, but she didn't look too upset with the call. So with 16 seconds left, it'll be a quick penalty kill for the Adrenaline.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see them finish strong here and not even give the Grove a chance.
I agree. There's a shot. There's a partially blocked shot and an easy save for Eliana. Michael buzzing behind the net. She just can't pick it up clean, though. And with 3 seconds left, Spruce is going to turn. Nudged wide, and that's the horn. And a convincing victory for the Adrenaline.
Really nice to see. The Grove has given them some stiff competition, and today the Adrenaline from start to finish, for the most part, consistent throughout, which is really good, really good. And everybody was involved. Like, whether you're on the score sheet or not, there's a lot of plays that, you don't get noticed for goal-wise or assist-wise, but make a heck of a difference. So great job by the team.
Yeah, there'll be lots of high fives and congratulations after that one. They have a lot to be proud of and a lot to work with here. And that was a win that they needed. Our hockey insider, Trevor, has told us how important this win was today. And sure enough, they came through and got it done. We hope you've all checked your heart rate. Make sure you settle down. Consult your doctor if necessary, because you just got your daily dose of adrenaline. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having us. Now let's talk about that hug, Tyler.